We are building the world's fastest bumper car. Welcome back to Bumper 200, and we've got a lot going on. We're picking it up, we're drawing plans up, we're doing all kinds of things. Yes, welcome back, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and if at any point you think this is good, give it a thumbs up. Anyway, enough of all that bullshit. Let's get on with it. As I think I said in the last update, it's arrived, it's in Flagstaff, and I need to go and pick it up. And this man here, yes, one of our supporters, is coming to help me because I need a bit of muscle, and he's quite well built. And just before we do that, I shall be meeting with the Red Rock Racers. Yes, this bunch of old fuddy-duddies, you probably remember them from another video. We will be discussing the possibilities of just what I've been discussing with my godson. Yes, someone was foolish enough to make me a godfather. No sooner had they done it than they regretted it, because for his christening present I bought him a mini trials bike. Having mastered that at the ripe age of 3, he went on to go-karting and now races in the 2CV endurance races in the UK with his dad. He's another Proietti. Yes, there's a lot of Proiettis in my life. It's apparently Italian for projectile, so it kind of makes sense. Anyway, they're a great family, and I'm very proud to be part of it, kind of. Anyway, enough of this twaddle. He messaged me on Facebook to say that he had come up with an idea. Why didn't I use a go-kart chassis, and why didn't I use a 250cc geared go-kart motor and gearbox, and then they're capable of like 145 odd miles an hour? And I said, it's just what I've been thinking. Yes. So we had a great little chat about that and patted each other on the back, and whether it'll work or not, we don't know yet, but it's not a bad place to start. And of course, what would you expect a yellow bumper car to arrive in other than a yellow freight thing? Loaded. So this is one of the first maniacs to invest in the project. This is none other than Mr. Schneeberger himself, my dear friend Matthew. What are your thoughts on the project?
Absolutely lunacidal. Can I be serious for a moment?
I very much doubt it, but go on, give it a go.
Well, it's a little known fact, even though these bumper cars usually travel at 1 mile an hour, they're actually designed to go over 100 miles an hour. Timon's going to, I'm sure, prove that. I think with a little bit more engineering and horsepower, this could safely travel at 120 miles an hour plus. But the world speed record is far less than that, and I think Timon's going to be able to beat it. This is really a fine purchase, Timon, and I can't wait to see it put together.
There you go. Told you it was crazy. And so the story begins. Well, who'd have thought? Made in Italy. And yeah, I need to look that address up. Dallas, Texas. Pretty sure last time I checked it wasn't in Italy, but there you go. We'll find out. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, and I think the first job we need to do is turn it upside down and start taking some serious measurements. Work out what's going to go where, for real. And we don't even know what we're talking about yet, because until we start getting some more funding, nothing's going to be happening apart from a lot of hard graft making reparations. Admittedly, on some of the most insignificant parts of the vehicle, but we've got to make it look nice. And if we haven't got enough money to buy an engine, then we can keep ourselves busy whilst we plan out what we're going to do. I have a feeling we're going to be needing a lot more of that, and a lot more of that. Yeah. Meantime, I have been busy on the computer drawing things up to scale and kind of real dimensions. But until we tip that thing upside down and start measuring it for proper, these are still just estimated off something. I can't remember where I found it. Anyway, a plan for a bumper car, which is not necessarily my bumper car. But what we do have is the actual dimensions and things of go-kart steering racks, etc. So we can start kind of plugging them in and seeing if they're actually going to work. And in addition to that, we've been exploring electric motors, thanks to Mr. Schneeberger's idea. Yes, we've been looking at Tesla motors and all sorts of other things. Apparently converting alternators into electric motors. Not sure they'd have enough power, but there you go. I've also been exploring other technologies like this tyre. New technology from none other than Australia. specifically designed for a go-kart and tested. I've seen the video, and that could be interesting. Don't know if it's any lighter than a normal tyre and wheel, but looks like it might be, and we like the idea of lightness. Anyway, all this is futile without funding, so I know I've mentioned it before, but if you haven't already, chip in. So I think that's about it for this week, and nothing else to report. Thanks for watching as normal, and if you haven't already, subscribe and encourage others to watch my